Thank you very much for coming back to Brain Crypto channel. If you're interested in Ripple or XRP, we'll go over the most recent news stories. However, prior to this, Bitcoin is once again engaged in this minor game involving $50,000. Just about 49 cents is the current price of one Ethereum 2600 XRP. Achieving the top 100 will cost us 52.5 cents more than XRP. To me, the most striking change was the 10% rise in helium. To whom do you pass judgment? These changed figures showed higher than expected inflation on the day of the January statistics release. I find it highly unlikely that the Federal Reserve will soon begin hiking interest rates from their current low levels. The current system is clearly going to implode due to inflation, so I don't see it occurring. However, going ahead, it is essential to closely monitor the market as this could heighten concerns about market volatility. We will begin with more conventional marketplaces. Encryption is not safe from this type of attack. Under Jerome Powell's command, will the jet land safely? Without a doubt. Naturally, we're going to run into some problems. An acquisition that will increase Ripple's regulatory qualifications and broaden its U.S. operations standard charter has recently made headlines, setting off a chain reaction. This might really have far-reaching consequences, to be honest with you. There is no room for doubt because I am not engaged in the act of launching rockets into orbit. To my surprise, it generated a lot of buzz on Twitter. Ripple is aiming to diversify its business portfolio, increase growth, and generate substantial cash flow before its initial public offering, IPO, although it is still unclear whether this acquisition was a wise decision. Despite the potential gravity of the situation, this isn't exactly inspiring. We will see it through to the end, whatever the situation may be. Because of this, they will be able to broaden their legitimate company activities in the US. That might lead to exciting new options for them outside of their famous payment company, which is why I think it's crucial. On top of that, we know that this is exactly what they mean. They are still taking payments, of course, and their CBDC platform is about to go into custodial tokenization. This deal sets off a chain reaction that culminates in a second custody-related purchase. In this area, they are sacrificing a great deal. You must acknowledge the seriousness of the matter. Some Twitter users thought that Chris Larson, who seems to be in need of this service, would be a good candidate to be one of their first clients. Due to the interconnected nature of blockchain technology and traditional finance, custody will play a significant role. Ripple, please leave this place. A meteoric rise in the company's fortunes is imminent. One of the many additional in-house services that Ripple will be able to provide after the acquisition is the option for financial firms to tokenize assets. There is one spot where it's constructed, though. This purchase may be useful for individuals planning to tokenize assets on the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger might potentially compete in a growth hierarchy, according to David Schwartz. I have a question for you. Would these assets be tokenized using the XRP ledger or the Ethereum sidechain? The development of this will be absolutely fascinating to see. The firm's long-term goal is to exit the banking industry altogether. Along with their expansion into further financial products that utilize blockchain technology for their institutional clients, we are aware of this. Their expansion plans include offering custody services and asset tokenization to financial institutions, both of which are well suited to Ripple's. They have a great opportunity to excel in this field. The gravity of this potential problem will not be minimized by me. Frankly, I don't have much else to say. I find multi-level marketing, side chains, hooks, and similar concepts more interesting, even though this might have far-reaching effects. It has just come to my attention that the XRP ledger developers have been the targets of scathing emails alleging they are responsible for the delays that have occurred thus far. You are free to opt in or out of supporting centralized technology. So there you have it. Also, Ripple shouldn't be the only one making these calls. On a related note, one could argue that Ripple is superfluous given the standalone usefulness of the XRP ledger. Imagine for a second a world where banks and other financial organizations decide they don't need this massive ecosystem that this decentralized system provides. Contrarily, their plan is to develop their own software and divide the ledger, effectively isolating themselves from Ripple, us, and everyone else. When JP Morgan Chase had its own chain, all of the profits would go to them. What we require is a decentralized ecosystem that works. All the relationships in the world won't help you manage your platform and its validators, nodes, hubs, wallets, infrastructure, and applications if you don't have somebody to do it. If an improved option that meets all of those criteria while also being more liquid and valid were to become available, I would choose it without hesitation. Responsible, if not, they will violate your contract and take the situation to the next level. The developers in question are undeniably valuable and important. Your tokens will be worthless regardless of how big Ripple gets if you aren't excited about little victories like today. The list clearly shows that independent developers are working to improve Bitcoin's infrastructure. There is no way you can compete with Ethereum, since they have builders from a compound maker in every DApp on the planet. You have zero chance of defeating anyone other than Riliver. They are guaranteed to win. So, obviously, this is not 2018. Problems arise while competing with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and several useless Bitcoin forks. Blockchains such as Atom, Polkadot, Cardano, and Cosmos are part of the next generation of distributed ledger technology. They are fast, inexpensive, and very robust. Presently, there is a great deal of construction going on. It is critically important that they keep working on this. These discussions happening in public places are fantastic right now, and I adore the process. You can actively participate and everyone can see what's happening since you can give input and others can listen, communicate, and discuss possible improvements with you. In my opinion, that is the correct way things should look. Actually, there is a hidden advantage to Ripples that no other ecology possesses. This isn't their primary objective, but they also don't have it. More than that, though. It is also ridiculous to refuse to let these clever construction professionals pave the road. Even though Ripple isn't always correct, we're still a crucial cog in the wheel that is XRP and all the wonderful people who utilize it, including investors and the target audience. I promise you that these programmers will make mistakes every now and then. Still, we'll figure it out as a huge organization if we keep cooperating. Maintaining XRP's exceptional qualities, its scalability while remaining quick, inexpensive, and reliable, will necessitate careful preparation, testing, and execution. Any changes or improvements to those things should be strongly opposed by Rob XRP. Please refrain from being unpleasant or threatening. Everyone here wants what's best for XRP in the long run, so it's okay to have different opinions and voice them. Simply said, we are all here in solidarity, as I indicated before. It is important for you to also be aware of that. The fundamental objective of this blockchain revolution, which impacts everyone, is to resolve issues faced by actual humans, not just banks, the Illuminati, or those with secret contracts. But hey, this tech is out there for everyone who wants to use it for free and publicly. From its inception, that has been its primary purpose. Instead of targeting institutions, the first goal of XRP was to make Bitcoin more efficient. An all-inclusive strategy was non-existent. However, as time went on, this use case advanced to the point where we could help banks facilitate fast, affordable money transfers. You are free to make whatever changes you like to XRP since it is an open-source project. Without fear of retaliation, even in the form of a nasty email, you are free to participate and express your opinions. This is fantastic news if Ripple is indeed a rapidly expanding company. To put it simply, you are the driving factor behind this change. Share your thoughts by posting a comment. We always appreciate it when you subscribe and like. Goodbye for now.